Hi everybody, A Divine Revelation of Heaven by my favorite author, Mary K. Baxter. It's another book that I highly recommend after the Divine Revelation of Hell, which is my favorite book. This is my other book that is in her series of Divine Revelations. This book is conversely from Divine Revelation of Hell. This book is about heaven, talks about heaven. Like I said, I also recommend this book highly to anyone who wants to read about heaven. Like I said in the previous review, that it's good to know about heaven and hell, not just for the mere Christian, but also for the man on the street, so that everybody has a rough idea on about like where to go. I mean, the heaven or the hell that everybody's going after death. In the Divine Revelation of Heaven, this book, there's this is very interesting. It describes heaven in great detail. That's also scripturally based, and the Lord has revealed to this author, Mary K. Baxter, who is a national best-selling author, by the way, about revelations of heaven right after the Divine Revelation of Hell that she wrote. In chapter 6 of this book, Divine Revelation of Heaven, it talks about children and where children go, unborn children. It talks about unborn children and where they go. It is most interesting because I know of many mothers who have questions, and even fathers and family members who who have questions about unborn children and where they go after death. Do they go to heaven or do they go to hell? This book should answer their questions. Whoever wants to know about what the scriptures and the Bible says about children going to unborn children going to heaven or hell should read this book. Should pick up this book and read it. It's in chapter 6. And other chapters talk about the glories of heavens and how heaven look like, and what is in heaven and what goes on in heaven, what the activities in heaven, and what are the splendors of heaven and what you can expect in heaven if you are a believer. And so it's very good and very informative. Like the Divine Revelation of Hell is very informative, and so is the Divine Revelation of Heaven, and in these different two books. Mary K. Baxter is a very I find that she's a very credible author, and I enjoy reading her books. Like I said, questions that people have about heaven and hell should be able to be, as is the whole purpose, I suppose, of why the Lord, Jesus Christ, has asked Mary K. Baxter to write these two books. So highly recommend this book, Divine Revelation of Heaven. Hope that everybody picks it up at the store and reads it, and leave a review at the end of this video. Thank you.